Hey everybody, I'm Aaron Norris. It's July 1st, and up this week we've got B of A making a multi-billion-dollar settlement, public housing in need of some serious help, and FICO is being a snitch. All in this week's Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up, the numbers. Bank of America agreed to pay $8.5 billion, yes, billion as in boy, to investors of soured residential mortgage-backed securities. That's more than the bank's earnings since the beginning of the financial crisis. Oops. 5,000 HAMP mods said to include principal reductions, according to the Treasury report recently. Only 27 of those 5,000 have redefaulted, according to the Treasury's report. LPS says foreclosure sales are around 78,000, while over 4 million homes remain that are 90-plus days delinquent or in foreclosure. LPS also says time to foreclosure continues to extend and negative equity is still a major concern. Recently, the New York Times polled around 1,000 Americans. 9 in 10 say home ownership is an important part of the American dream. 53% said the government should keep doing what it's doing and provide assistance for those underwater. Almost all of the 1,000 interviewed says mortgage tax deduction should be left alone. 42% blame lenders, while 29% blame regulators for the financial meltdown, and that's exactly the opposite as it was a year ago. 66% said strategic defaults on underwater homes are not justified, and 58% of people said people should bring 20% to the table when getting a loan. Credit scoring company FICO is now selling a tool that forecasts potential strategic defaulters. Lenders are taking this information and strategically changing communication strategies with potential individuals. Keep in mind that strategic default could result in a 7-year freeze on getting a loan from Fannie or Freddie instead of 3 years if a default is due to job loss or other extenuating circumstances. HUD released a report this week that says $25.6 billion is needed to make large-scale repairs to the government stock of 1.2 million public housing units. This is the big time stuff like roofing and plumbing, not paint and carpet. HUD is looking into alternatives to address these needed issues, including Choice Neighborhoods, which is a program that provides grant funding to demolish and rebuild public assisted housing, and the Rental Assistance Demonstration Program, or RAD, which allows private investment into housing. Potentially an investment opportunity we will wait to see. California Senate Bill SB 510 is up for a vote shortly. SB 510 increases responsibility and reporting for branch managers of very large real estate offices. If enacted, appointment of a branch manager with supervisory responsibilities would require a written contract and notification to the DRE. The termination or change of that branch manager would also require notification to the DRE. A licensee could not be appointed to a branch manager position if their license was restricted, if they're up for disbarment, or they lack 2 years plus a full-time real estate experience in the last 5 years, and the licensed branch manager could be suspended or revoked for failure to properly oversee and supervise the operations. By the way, this does not mean that your broker is off the hook if you make a mistake, and if you're a branch manager, it's time to ask for more money. One final thing that'll start getting more play once QRM is over is keep an eye out for GSE changing its loan limits downwards in October. Many are worried changing the loan limits for the GSEs will squeeze prices on the higher dollar properties. Currently, the conforming loan limit ceiling is $729,000, but that could come down to $625,000 if these rates aren't extended. That's it for the news this week. There's got a whole bunch more on our website, thenorrisgroup.com/blog. If we missed any, get me on Facebook or make a comment on our blog.